They identified that there was a need for somewhere for women to go in Edinburgh for their recovery, so that's what we did. We set the group up. It wasn't anybody's group, it was the women's group, so it was important that the women decided what they wanted to talk about, what activities they wanted to do, to take control of the group, for them to have something. Because it's hard, it's difficult for women in recovery. We were speaking about that earlier. Do you know, you get into recovery and then you go on whatever treatment journey you're going on, and then it's like away you go. That's you done, well done, you're clean, you're sober, and then a woman's left standing there going, like, what now? And when you come in, you think you're on your own, and just suddenly realising that somebody's been through the same or felt the same way as you have, that helps you so much, eh?
Because it's nothing worse than bashing your head off a wall, trying to speak to a doctor or a therapist or a whatever I've been in, and they just doesn't get anywhere. But with other women, it just, I don't know, it's that empathy. It just makes a big, big difference. You feel like you're being heard, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're not alone.
I was 22 when I first started trying to get into recovery, and it was like I thought my life was over, and I was like, what am I going to do, and what about my weekends? And it was a really scary place to be in. And then I've found that my life has never been so full since I've got into recovery, and it's things like this group and the Serenity Cafe and wee things that go on behind the scenes are so important.
And it's a big thing to put your hands up and say, I do need help, especially to other women, to admit that I do need help, and I'm toiling a bit, I'm struggling with things.
It really wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for that grant, because that's what it comes down to for a lot of women. It's life-saving stuff, and it can, a small grant like that can be the difference between life and death. So, you know, somebody, a woman sitting in her house sober who's not got anywhere to go, and then all of a sudden she maybe gets a wee gift of life, a group. Just one day a week, it can make such a difference. I think there's a real need for this group in Edinburgh, because we have people travelling from the borders, we have people travelling from Midlothian. Ideally what I'd like to do, and my grand master plan, is the women that have been here longer, going through some sort of training, and then going on to set up another group in another part, you know, and just developing it that way. It'd be brilliant, it'd be great.